morning, my AKAPADers, and welcome to my channel. I'm your host, Peter A. Diddlegood. Not just a channel, this is a video I made for you. Marvel Cinematic Universe. I've been putting out some tweets, putting out some feelers. I'm going to show you a screenshot of one right here. We got some good traction on this. We got some interaction. But what's it really saying? What am I really saying about this Young Avengers? Because Marvel's doubling down, guys. It's happening. It's coming. No one wants it. There you go. Nobody wants kids with superpowers. They do in the biggest tapestry. Not as a focus. Not as a time requirement. Maybe in the background. How you do that, I don't really know. That's not my job. That's their job. But we have new leaks. We have a full description. Now, it's tough to track down some of these original sources when things get reported. But so I will add that here if I track it down in enough time to drop this video. If I will also add it to the link below. We like to be thorough here. Now keep in mind, some of this info I'm discussing, some of the sources can also be added to the video, comments, description, my social media, well after the fact. Okay? I like to kind of be thorough with some of this. Let me get some of that. Oh, I had morning coffee. But yeah, so Agatha. You know, the character that we all love, maybe, question mark. Not really, kind of had a viral moment. You know, Agatha did it all from WandaVision. Nobody really wants Agatha. We have to be honest. Nobody wants an Agatha show. But within this show, we're doubling down on the kids. Wiccen is going to be a huge focus. Guys, Wiccen, the Wiccen you've been waiting for is coming to you in the 6-hour installment. Oh my god, here we go, okay? It goes to show you at this point how out of touch the entire MCU direction is. Because they legit skipped eras. You know, they did the 60s and the feeling of the 60s very well. And they kind of moved into the Bronze Age. They kind of leapfrogged with a lot of the MCU 1 through 3 content. With, you know, phases 1 through 3. You know, with the exception of Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy really was modern age only. It's still amazing that that movie, that franchise works as well as it does. It's more of an anomaly. It's not by design, in my opinion. But yeah, but we have these kids, and so what they're choosing to do is they're doing the new stuff only. They're doing the modern age only. They're not going back too far. They're not mining some of these beats, some of these blips. No nuance. But Agatha is going to give us Wiccen, the beautiful Wiccen, and we're going to probably get Hulkling in it in some fashion. We're going to get his speedster brother back, and we're going to wait all of this time, just to get a kid superhero adventure with a character that they've convinced us that we want. Nobody wants Agatha, by the way. So what does this mean for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, like kind of marching, moving forward, moving through the reins? It's not complicated. They're all in on the new. They're all in on the Young Avengers to be featured in some fashion upcoming. I believe there's 2 or 3 slots within their next 3 years that they haven't revealed yet. It's tricky to do we even want something like the Thunderbolts? There's so little to look forward to. Agatha Coven of Chaos, Chaos of the Coven, whatever the heck the subtitle for that show is, it can stay in season 1. Oh, and also, Mephisto, he's back. He's back in that rumor mill. They're saying Mephisto definitely is coming in Agatha. That's right, because with WandaVision, and I kind of mentioned this before a couple times on my podcast. When you do something for like the first time, when you're introducing thoughts and ideas into like a narrative, you have to do something. And I think a lot of the Terminator movies, the later ones, don't practice this. And I think it's one of those threads that people don't really identify. You have to pour it all in. You have to get like a bucket of your ideas and pour it in. Everything you have needs to go in. Because you never know if the second one's coming. If the sequel's going to come, if the trilogy's going to be there, if the cinematic universe is going to pop up. Okay? WandaVision should have poured it all in, and it didn't. It actually backed off. Okay? It went forward and it backed off. Those first three episodes really captured everyone's imagination, and the show turned out to be a complete fuddle dud. That's the word I just made up, fuddle dud. But no, everyone, am I crazy here? Do we want Wiccen and Agatha? Do we want Agatha? Do we want something else? Do we want them to go back to what made the Marvel Cinematic Universe as cool as it was for 10 calendar years? Peter A. DeLuca here, AKAPAD, signing out. Good morning and cheers.